Hey, what's up guys? Hubadoo Gaming is back here with another video, and today we're gonna do a NBA discussion. So as you guys know, or most of you guys know, the Warriors played the San Antonio Spurs at home for their first game of the season yesterday. The NBA season kicked off yesterday. Cavs got their first dub, Portland got their first dub, and San Antonio beat the Warriors. So we're gonna be talking about what's wrong with the Warriors. Like, they just didn't look like the Warriors. So yeah, let's get going. So last night, Warriors lost to the Spurs 129 to 100 at home. LaMarcus Aldridge had 26 points, 10 for 20 shooting, and 1 for 1 from deep, 14 rebounds. Kawhi Leonard, 10 for 21 shooting, 0 for 3 from deep, 5 rebounds and 3 assists, and he had 35 points. And some other players, key players, Tony Parker, 4 for 9, 9 points, 1 for 2 from deep. Another player, Jonathan Simmons, I believe is his name. Here, let me look him up real quick. Let's do this really quick, come on. Yes, it is Jonathan Simmons. So 8 for 14, 3 for 5 from deep, and he had 20 points. Manu Ginobili had 10 points, 4 for 10 shooting. Patty Mills, 11 points, 4 for 9 shooting. So now let's take a look at the Warriors stats. Draymond Green, 7 for 15, 2 for 5 from deep, 12 rebounds and 6 assists, 18 points. Kevin Durant, 27 points, 11 for 18 shooting, 1 for 3 from deep, and 10 rebounds. Zaza Pachulia, 1 for 1, 3 rebounds and 2 points. Not 2 assists, 1 assist. Steph, 26 points, 9 for 18 shooting, and 3 for 10 from deep. Clay, 11 points, 5 for 13 shooting, and 1 for 6 from deep. And they didn't really have any big players off the bench. The most points they had off the bench was 5 from Ian Clark. So why did they lose, and why did they just get beat up so much? They're lacking their big man in Andrew Bogut. They're lacking Andrew Bogut, so they traded Bogut away during this offseason, and they just don't have a rebounder. Like, Zaza Pachulia is their center, and he had 3 rebounds in 20 minutes. What center does that? So obviously that's a key part in what they need to work on. They need to work on rebounding, and they need a new center. I think they're gonna look into free agency and try to go and get them a better center. They're out rebounded by 23 rebounds, 64 to 41. Offensive rebounds, they were out rebounded by 13. So 21 to 8. 21 to 8 on offensive rebounds. They were out rebounded 7 on defensive rebounds, 34 to 27, and then team rebounds 9 to 6. So that is definitely a key thing that they really do need to work on. I think that's the key, like that's the main thing that everything is going around. And another thing is their shooting percentage. The Spurs had a 48%, while the Warriors had a 46.5%. So it wasn't a bad shooting percentage, but look at their 3-point percentage. The Spurs, 12 for 24, 50% from deep. The Warriors, 7 for 33, 21% from deep. And that is awful. I didn't think that would be the Warriors this season. I thought the Warriors would make even more than they did last year. But if you look at it right now, 7 for 33 is not a good percentage to shoot from deep. And free throws, they shot 72%. I mean, when you have big men that aren't really great free throw shooters, you can't really do anything about that. The Spurs, 88% from the free throw line. Their defense, they need to work on their defense for sure. They can't allow 130 points. Like, yeah, they have a really good offensive team that didn't, well, they showed up last night. They just didn't have rebounds. to evolve around, basically. But assists, they stayed pretty solid. 25 to 24 steals, 13 to 11 blocks, 3 to 6 turnovers, 14 to 16. That's a lot of turnovers, but that'll eventually get down as the season progresses, and they're gonna get better chemistry. Like, this also happened with the Cavs when LeBron and Kevin Love first came to the Cavs. The big three, or big four now, but Kevin Love, Kyrie, and LeBron, they didn't really get along at the beginning when they first came and they first played together. So obviously, everything will eventually get better. It's definitely not too early. I mean, it definitely is too early to panic, and the Warriors will turn the season around, even though it's one game. I don't know why I'm really even making a discussion video about this, but it's just a big topic right now that the Warriors just got beat. You know, they went 73-9 last year, so for them to lose their first game of the season, it obviously is a pretty big deal. They started off the season, what, 26-0 last year, so yeah, it is a pretty big deal, but it's definitely not what am I trying to say? It's just definitely not something to panic about if it's the first game of the season. I think they're gonna bring it the next game, and they need to work on defense and rebounding. So that's gonna be the key to this video. Let me know what you guys think about the Warriors' first game against the Spurs, and let me know what you guys think was the key factor in them losing last night. I think it was rebounding and chemistry. They just didn't have the chemistry yet, and also defense. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you guys like these NBA discussions, and check out the playlist with the rest of the NBA discussions, because I'll be dropping a couple every once in a while when there's like a key thing going around. And I also have a discussion video about the what I think is going to be the playoff standings and who's going to win the championship. So that's 2 videos. Be sure to check those out. That'll be it. Hubdude Gaming is signing out. Peace.